Hello everyone! Hello awesome humans! This is Cory for Cory Speaks with bUneke magazine. I am all set up here today to talk a little Spirituality 101. I have my little Sally Skellington mug here for some hydration. Self-care everyone, stay hydrated. It's hot out there. Let's see here, where can we start? I mentioned earlier about my little pyramid here. And in your house, your sacred space, this is where you really get to be yourself. Feel free to start an altar. This is where you have all of your special crystals, all of your decks, whether you have tarot cards, oracle cards, you name it. A Himalayan rock salt lamp is a good thing to have on your altar. Just little things that are special to your heart. And on my altar, I have my little amethyst pyramid. Now, you want this to be right by your bedside for astral travel in your dreams. It helps remember your dreams. It just sort of helps you when you're meditating to really break the bounds of your mind. Do you ever just get sort of caught up in your mind? Well, your pyramid is going to be your best friend. You'll also see that I have my goddess cards with me. This deck is so very special to my heart. It's by Doreen Virtue. I'll show you the little book here. My friend Emily, she started her life coaching business, and I was going through, a really tough time with a breakup, and you sort of start your identity with this other human, and then you're like, oh, I'm not with that person anymore, so I have to develop my own identity. And I was struggling, I was all over the place, and my friend Emily Castle, you can look up her life coaching business, she told me about the goddess cards, and it sort of gave me this reason to remind myself, I have a purpose. My life isn't wrapped around this person. And so whenever you are sort of struggling with something, or you're asking yourself, why did this person leave me, or am I really on the right track, your goddess cards are going to be vital in that process. So what you want to do when you get a new deck, whether it's tarot, whether it's your goddess cards, whether it's a moon deck, which I also have, love me some moon deck, you want to take your sage, you want to start by lighting your sage, you want to light your intention within your heart, you want to focus, and you can sage your deck. You can sage all of your crystals, and you just want to sort of make sure that your deck didn't absorb any other's energies while in the store, make sure it didn't absorb the postman's energies. He could be having a tough day, he could be chasing, getting chased by dogs, you never know. So make sure you set your deck with your own clear intentions. If you're still not comfortable, even after saging, you're still getting used to your deck, feel free to, go through it and, sleep with it by your bedside. You don't just need sage to clear your deck. You could even spread them out in the full moon light and, set your intentions. You can meditate on them. And when you want to ask your oracle deck a question, you want to have your deck in your left hand. You're going to clear your mind. You're going to set your intention. And you take your dominant hand and you just tap it. You tap the top of your deck, and that's clearing any and all doubt about your deck. You're clearing your intentions. So then you can focus and ask your question. Don't make it something, what should I have for dinner tonight? But ultimately, it's going to listen to your heart. And then you shuffle your deck. Shuffle your deck however else you want. Doesn't matter. Now, if you notice that a card jumps out of your pile while you're shuffling, or something strange goes on while you're shuffling your deck, pay attention, because that's a sign. That's the universe telling you, hey, this is something, we need to talk about. You can spread your deck out and just sort of feel the energy. Just pick whichever card speaks to you. And I noticed that this is a huge separation in my deck, so I'm going to pull this one out. Oh, wow. What a card. So I got Pele, Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Look at how fierce she is. Isn't she incredible? Yes, Pele, come speak to me, babe. So then you go to your guidance book. And then you can find all sorts of goddesses in here. Goddesses that, are more popular. Goddesses that are, sort of, you never hear that. You never hear about them. So what does Pele have for us today? A message from Pele. If you listen to the sound of your heart and breath, you'll recognize the ancient rhythms of your own internal drumming. This forever connects you to the mother of all creation and the sound of the planet Earth. These rhythms can't be faked or forged. They are natural and eternal. What part of you has been overly concerned with pleasing others to the detriment of hearing the sounds of your own rhythm? Dear child, reach out and extend your arms to embrace your dreams. They are just as much a part of nature as you are. Don't your own dreams deserve the same respect that you accord everyone and everything that you love? Listen to them. Listen to your dreams. They'll activate the powerful eruption of passion in your life. Don't be afraid of your own passion, for it will propel you to naturally, and it will excite and invigorate you. When you dance to the rhythms of your life, you are truly alive in all ways. So then it breaks it down. How can we also interpret this card? Make sure your career matches your true interests. Take a class or start a hobby that really excites you. That actually really hits home because I just started calligraphy and I have terrible penmanship, but it's necessary for my job. So wow, that one got me. My heart just palpitated. Change jobs. Go on a wonderful trip. Invest time and money manifesting in your dreams. Give yourself permission and go for it. Start a new business. Make an honest assessment of how you spend your time and list your priorities. I know you're just getting used to me. This is pretty new, but wow, I needed to hear that. I have been, struggling a little bit. So just manifesting is just an amazing part to start your day. It's just a great way to live your life. Thank you, awesome humans. Thanks for visiting. Go out and get your goddess cards. Really start listening to your dreams. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you were able to take something away. I just want to remind you that you are a goddess.